Welcome to Makulilo Scholarship Show. Happy New Year, first of all, for everybody. I'm going to talk about one of the scholarship opportunity for international students to come to study in America for undergraduate studies. As I pointed in some of my videos, usually it is one among the most very difficult thing for someone who is dreaming to study undergraduate studies, whether it will be in Europe or in America. It is very complicated. But today I have a good news for you, good information for you, which will be helping you to realize your dream. Whether you are in high school now or you are just recently graduated from your school. So this is one of the opportunity you can just see and how you can utilize this particular opportunity. So the scholarship is provided by Berea College. Berea College is the college which was founded in 1855. It is located in Kentucky, which is just like 45 miles away from Lexington, which is the capital of Kentucky. So we are talking, when we talk of Kentucky, we are talking of surrounding states like Ohio and West Virginia. So the scholarship is provided by Berea College for international students, which is, I said, is very rare to find a scholarship for international students. And even when you go to the website, I will quote later what do they say specifically about helping international students. The level of study for people who are being accepting there is for undergraduate. So they don't offer scholarship for international students for graduate school. So it's only for undergraduate. And the programs, which programs do they offer scholarship? They have more than these are the programs which are offering. So you see the number of programs. There are more than 40 programs in that particular sheet, which shows international application information for international students. Some of the programs I can just quickly just highlight them: accounting, agriculture and natural resources, applied science and mathematics, art history, Asian studies, biology, business administration, chemistry, child and family studies, child development, communication, computer and information science, dance, economics, education studies. Then there is English literature, English writing, environmental studies, finance, French, German, health studies, health teaching, history, industrial technology and management, international politics and policy, Latin, management, marketing, mathematics, music education with instrumental emphasis, music education with vocal emphasis, nutrition and food studies, peace and social justice, philosophy. Then there is physical education, physics, political science, pre-dental, pre-law, pre-medicine, pre-vegetarian medicine, veterinary medicine, psychology, religion, sociology, Spanish, sustainability and environmental studies, teaching and curriculum with certification, technology and industrial arts, theater, women's and gender studies. So those are the few of the programs I just mentioned which they offer. And there is no restriction that which program you have to apply in order to be given scholarship. Once you get admitted as international student for undergraduate studies at Berea College, automatically you are going to be given 100% scholarship. The scholarship covers tuition, fees, room and board. So just in simple, tuition, fees, room and board. So food, accommodation, tuition and fees. What you're supposed to do is application. First of all, what is the deadline for application? The deadline for this application is January 15. So if you are late for this application, what you have to do is to prepare for the next application. Usual January 15 of each year is the deadline for people who are supposed to be starting their school in August. Usual international students in America, they get a scholarship to start in the fall semester. Fall semester is in August. So when you start application, you are thinking of getting admission to study in school in August. So application deadline is January 15. Then the board will meet and starting discussion for people to be admitted and getting scholarship in March. And April 15, you'll be getting the letter and email for notification that you have been given the particular scholarship if you have been admitted for that particular program. So, what are the admission requirements? What you are supposed to fill? What are the forms you're supposed to fill? What are the exams you're supposed to take in order to be admitted for that particular college? So, there are 5 main requirements or important items you're supposed to accomplish in order to be admitted at Berea College. One, so these are the important things. One is international application for admission and scholarship, and in that one they have a form including a personal essay. So the personal essay is, we call, sometimes they call admission essay, or to be called like a motivational statement or statement of purpose, kind of that. Then you have another item is a completed financial questionnaire, then official secondary school records, then official scores from at least one of the following exams. So we have 4 exams, so you have to have at least 1 exam results. Either TOEFL, which is test of English as foreign language, you have LTs, which is another proficiency test. Then there is ACT, ND, or SAT. So in either of these 4 exams, you have to take at least one of those exams and you have to get it. Again, each exam is having its own score. I will show you. If you go to the website, you'll find this particular form, and these are which one. This one is the page of the score. So if you are taking ACT, you're supposed to get 17. If you are taking SAT, there is 1210. If you are going to take a TOEFL, there is internet-based test IBT. You are supposed to get 61. If you're taking CBT, which is computer-based test, you're supposed to get 173. But if you're taking PBT, paper-based test, you're supposed to have 500. But if you take another version, which is LTs, LTs is International English Language Testing System, is managed by British Council in every country. So you're supposed to have 5 score. Usually it's 5 out of 10. So that's the minimum requirement for the exam. And also you need to have 2 recommendation letters. And at least one of the letters should be written by your current or your former teacher. Then you need to have 1 financial reference form, and 1 is optional form, which is optional. Is called the financial circumstances form, which is not we're not supposed to fill in. Again, the deadline is January 15. But what happens is, not all the time you'll be in a position to fill all the requirements. One of the things is, when you get admitted at the university, you're supposed to pay $50. That $50 is called the entrance fee. And then you're supposed to pay $2,200 US dollar as deposit during the enrollment time. Before the enrollment deposit, you're supposed to pay that $2,200 US dollar. But they put it clear here. For students who are unable to pay all or a portion of the deposit, additional financial aid is available. So don't get frustrated when you are not in a position to pay $2,200 is deposit. If you don't have that, if you don't really have, you can ask for financial aid. What does that $2,200 used for? This one, they put that money for 4 years, which is your 4 years of study, which will be used for medical insurance and other expenses related to you, so to be paid back to you in other forms of like any other fees. They will be helping you to cover some of the expenses for you. But again, international students are expected to save at least $1,000 because the college provides summer jobs to international students, so they may meet this obligation. So you'll be getting summer jobs. It's guaranteed. All international students, they get that one. And even during the normal school time, all international students are provided with a paid on-campus jobs through the college work program throughout the academic year. So don't worry about that. Throughout the academic year, you'll be working on campus, and the immigration law tells you to work 20 hours during the work time or during the school time. But during the summertime, you are allowed to work as full time or as many hours you can. Is up to your energy. So the school will give you the on-campus jobs during the school year. That will be helping you to get some just personal money, just like if you want to buy toothbrush, you want to buy shoes, you want to buy any other personal expenses. But for the room, accommodation, food, tuition and fees, all are 100% covered. So this usually doesn't happen, and it is written in their website. When you go to the this page, which will be the cost and financial aid for international students, it is written clearly. The first sentence is, Berea College is the only school in the US that provides 100% funding to 100% of all enrolled international students. So if you get admitted as international students for bachelor degree in any of those programs, regardless, you'll be getting 100% for the first year. But for the following year, you'll get those items plus you'll be getting the job, which will be helping you for more other things to take care, which is to save $1,000. So you'll be getting summer job, then you'll be paying $1,000 per year, which is, if you're in America, you understand how cheap that is. So those are the things you are supposed to do. So what I can advise for me, I can give you some advice is, make sure, one, make a very strong application. If you're in high school now, please study very, very, very hard. Make sure you get Division 1, which, whatever, if in your country they call it first class, if you call Division 1 or whatever class they call, but be at the top. That will be making you in a very good position to get a scholarship, to be admitted and get a scholarship. Because one among the strong statement is written here. If you can read, Berea College is committed to enrolling bright, deserving international students and providing them with the financial means of obtaining a college education. So when they say bright, deserving, so bright doesn't mean that you have to get 100 over 100. No, you have to get a good grade, one, but you have to show, even in your admission essay, why do you need that money? Why do you need that particular education? Why do you need to be admitted for that particular program? What is your plan? So all those will make sure they deserve to give you. You cannot say, I want to study physics so that I can become a terrorist. No, you'll never get the money. But, I'm giving the example, I want to study physics because I want to develop 1, 2, 3 things which will help my community and solve this particular problem. I can build bridges, I can do this, I can do any construction. So those are the things you have to put forward. So if you're in school, study hard. Recommendation, make sure the person who is recommending you knows you very well and he writes you in a way that he can help you. Don't say that you just give any randomly person. So if he's your teacher, the teacher who taught you and knows you very well, your academic strength, your capability, your ability to write essay, your ability to develop, your ability to be independent. So all the things they need. And even if they say at least 2 recommendation letters, if you have 5, no one cares. It is just to make sure that you are capable. You can have like 2 from your high school teacher, maybe 1 from your pastor, or you are Malim, somebody who is in religious, whether you are Muslim, whether you are Buddhist, someone who is religious can just give a word, like in a character recommendation way. Or if you are volunteering somewhere, they need some proof, like you are volunteering this way, how I can help certain orphanage center. So those are the things they need. Someone who is deserving can really do. You say, I'm going to save my community. How far have you shown that you can help your community? So those are community volunteering, internship. Those are the things they need to show that you are a deserving person to get all this money. Remember, it is 4 years scholarship. So if it is 4 years of scholarship, in America, someone to pay you for tuition fees, accommodation, food per year, at least it will be like $30,000. So if you're talking 4 years, you're talking like 120. So that's a lot of money. If you convert into a local money, if you take like Tanzanian shillings, for instance, you're talking like 150 million. So how can someone give you just all of those money without being bright and deserving? So make sure that you make a very strong application. Not you alone is the one who is applying for this particular program. A lot of people are applying. Make sure that you apply a very strong application so that you can be among the few people who deserve to get that particular admission and scholarship. Again, the simplest way, just go to www.berea.edu. If you go to the website, that is the website of the college. But the easiest way, if you go to the website, then go to prospective students. When you go to prospective students, go to admissions. When you go to admissions, then go to specific international students, because if admission is general, go to international students. All this information, they are over there. If you have any questions, there is email address of the admissions officer, which is admissions@berea.edu. You can find it there, or just write in the Google search Berea College or Berea Scholarship, whatever, you'll find it. It will come there. All the information, they are there. So I wish all the best. Make sure you apply. If you don't apply now, prepare application for the next year. If you don't get admitted for the first time, make application stronger, apply, and I wish you the best. Berea College is one among the very few opportunities you might ever find to apply and get admission for undergraduate. I agree with their statement when they say Berea College is the only school in the US that provides 100% funding to 100% enroll international students. I agree. I know how scholarship work. These scholarships is very complicated, and Berea is giving that opportunity to international students, and especially those from developing countries who are very deserving to get this scholarship. So all the best. Good luck. If you have any question, write to me, ernest_makulilo@yahoo.com, or just go to makulilo.blogspot.com. You can just get my email over there, or on this, under this video, just put a comment, ask a question or clarification. I can help you if you wanted some inputs about your statement of purpose, admission essay, or recommendation. I can say you how things work. Okay, all the best, and happy new year again. See you next time. And I'll keep posting more videos, share with other people who are looking for these opportunities. Thank you.